How's it going, everyone? My name is Chris, and welcome back to F125 for Season 1. I know, we just finished Season 1 of F125 not a month ago, but due to some health issues and a bunch of other series needed to be finished, and other series needed to be continued, this game, unfortunately, wasn't shown the love that I wanted to show it, because I was actually enjoying this game for a while. And it kind of hurt to not jump back in and do a Season 2, and I felt really, really bad about it. But let it be known to everybody watching, even though we're not doing a Season 2 for F125, it is going to happen. It's going to happen at some point, just like there's going to be a Season 3 for F122, and God forbid a Season 3 for F124. But anyways, this time around, it is the F1 2026 season update that we're going to be starting a My Team mode on. I've watched a few videos. I haven't actually done any form of racing. I just want to let you guys know. So what I'm probably going to do before I jump into Australia, the first race, is I am going to go practice this shit in different races. Probably going to go test out Madrid as well, which I think would be pretty cool. And we're just going to kind of go from there. So that's pretty much all I can really say about this whole thing. But it has been a bit, and I feel really, really bad to all my F1 fans out there. So I do apologize. This is one of the games that kind of kickstarted, or one of the series rather, kickstarted my love and passion for doing YouTube and everything, and creating stories and everything, and it just kind of felt like it got lost, and I feel really, really bad that I've done it. And so today, even though this isn't Season 2, like I said, it is still F125 with 2026 cars, which we all have our own difference of opinions on it, I must admit. I will say, though, there are some tracks where I feel like it does shine a lot on so far this season. But there are some tracks where it's eh. My main concern, I'd have to say, for this update is going to be Belgium. Not even just, in the game, real life, too. I feel like Belgium is going to be... I don't know. I think it's going to show, the main issues with the car, I feel. And we thought Australia showed it. I think Belgium might show it later in the year. But we're getting a little too ahead of ourselves. Let's jump into this whole thing by going to career. And down to My Team, PepsiCo Racing for Abu Dhabi. It sucks that we're not doing a Season 2. We will come back to it, because what they did is if you click on My Team, you can actually choose between 2025 and 2026. So if and when I finish the 2026 career, which hopefully isn't a year from now, we can go back and do 2025s, and then we can do 2026s, do one more 2025, and do one more 2026, because maybe that's how it should end. Who knows? Well, before 2027 even comes out, I feel like maybe doing 3 seasons per game, or per, season, would suffice. So, yeah, but new challenge, new shit along the way, new regulations, new team with Cadillac, obviously. Audi has taken over the reins of Sauber. Ford is now in the frame, with them being an engine supplier. Audi's an engine supplier. Honda only is with Aston Martin. And then you have, obviously, Ferrari and Mercedes. So it's there's a lot of stuff. And one new track, which, unfortunately, they got rid of Imola. And we found out that they actually extended Las Vegas, and yet they dropped Imola for no apparent reason. I just wish that Imola was, I mean, it's probably not, but imagine if Imola was still, put in the 2026 DLC, we could still race on it. Hoo boy. But let's go ahead and jump into the 2026 career, and let's see what we got. So we could do a full season or a custom season. So I think I'm just going to go on ahead, do full season. And also with this, Cadillac is essentially the 11th team. With us, we're going to be the 12th team on the grid. So this is the first time that I'm actually going to be racing with 24 cars as well, just like everybody else. So this is, I think, going to be a shit ton of fun. So let's go on ahead and let's see the custom season very quickly. Is there any, like, cool racetracks or whatever? Oh, yeah, they changed the name of the Spanish Grand Prix to the Catalunya Grand Prix. I think the full name is the Barcelona Catalunya Grand Prix, which I think is weird. I don't get it. Yeah, there's Madrid, so there you have it. And just 24 tracks. EA and Codemasters, please add in Imola to the 2026 DLC, and also add in other tracks as well. I'm not gonna say which ones, but they have been in F1 games in the past. Portugal's one of them, and France is one of them. I am genuinely curious how these cars would race on those tracks. I am dead ass with y'all. I am dead ass, but can't really change much, so we're just gonna go ahead and do a full season, regular full season. Oh yeah, settings. I forgot. Let me do all this stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the same. Oh, fuck's sake. I gotta change all this shit. God dang it. Okay, so I got all the things laid out. The assist turned off. Difficulty, 100%, as I normally do to start off the first season. Full qualifying format, long session lengths. Weather is set to approximate to add a degree of uncertainty into the forecast, which I like. Career settings, everything is increased minus the player. Let me know if you guys think I should maybe put the resource rate for player and cash rate for player to reduced, because maybe that'll add a little bit more to it. But I did up the AI's resource rate and cash rate, so maybe that might make it a little bit more crazy, I guess you could say. Fall frequencies, standard, high. You can have mechanical failures, so that's going to be interesting, safe to say. All the rules and flags. I don't think there was really much else I could really change. Oh yeah, safety car. I forgot to increase that. My bad. Simulation settings. I only have rewind on just so if I'm in practice or whatever and I keep messing up and, you know, I want to learn more, I just hit the rewind button and just do that. I only do it for practice. So having it on for that, that's always good. Surface type, realistic, race starts manual, seems all about right. Wait, what was the other one? Oh, collisions, that's all it was. And everything else is just controls, audio, and accessibility. So yeah, that works. So there we go, expert. So we could add in the driver icons, or we don't have to add in any driver icons. I forgot I could choose. Can be recruited by AI teams sometimes. At least Nicholas Solov's in there. At least he is. So at least we'll be able to get him back. So yeah, we'll do often, but I'm only gonna do the ones that make sense. I'm sorry to anybody that likes any of these drivers or whatever, but it's like, I don't know. I don't see it happening, to be honest with you. To be honest, it might just be better if I just turned off all these guys. I mean, I know it's why even have them on, but you know, it's whatever. So believe this is about right. Yeah, you even have some of the reigning F2, or not reigning, but old F2 champion, F1 esports champions, Jesus H Christ, that are turned on as well. To be honest with you, I don't think any of these icons will want to join a team nowadays. I think they see the cars and just be like, nope. Nope. So yeah, we'll do that. And that seems to be all good. So confirm, and now we're gonna see what we can do. What? Would you like to enable tutorials? I think I'm good. Alright, we're good. Here we are. Hey, they got my logo already. Hell yeah. They don't have the original logo though, so I'm a little bit sad. Because I wish that they would just add in the fucking P that I always ran with from F1 2020 to F1 23. Oh my god. Anywho, owner. We all know my name. Oh, my first name out. Last name. There you go. Good old Christopher Smithley. I believe this is the guy that I rocked with. Yeah, this looks about right. Next. I created myself, so now I gotta create all the other shit. Okay, so background. What did I do previously? Was I more of a... I think I was head engineer, I think. For my professional background, I believe. Or did I do I can't remember if I did head engineer or people manager. I completely forgot, but we'll do people manager just because why not? My starting facility investment. Do I really want to go to phase 2 already? No. So I'm quite literally just going to do what I did on F125 and just start at basically fucking nothing. My starting car development, it is no upgrade, no development. No development. I'm still recovering from my NASCAR iRacing video that I last uploaded, or that I uploaded yesterday. Still affected me today. It's been, you know, only a day, but you know. No amount of cash to start with. We're gonna bank on the sponsored sign-on bonus. Team identity, the team name. We all know the fucking team name that I'm going with. If you thought I was gonna put in any other team name, you are dead wrong. All right, colors. Well, I mean, my colors are about the same. So I think this is the part that I feel like I screw up quite a bit on. And whatever like team colors I have, it like, if I put this red to blue, I'm seen as blue, which I don't mind. But considering the fact it was difficult to dictate who was and wasn't my teammate at F125, I think the best way to go about this is to like reverse the blue and the yellow, because I think the yellow was the outline. So we're gonna do yellow for this. I think red was still down here. Yeah, and then we'll throw blue on here. So we'll do what the hell? That's not what I'm about to do. Boom, blue. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, I think that's how it was initially, or how it was, and maybe the blue wasn't even there. I could be wrong, but yeah. Basically, PepsiCo Racing Incorporated colors that have been that way since F122, something like that. But yeah, I think that's how it works. And I have a design. Look at that. PepsiCo Racing Incorporated. This career safe. What do you know? Yes, of course. It's my fucking thing. Give it to me. And what's perfect too is that it doesn't even like, because of the shade or whatever on the right side, it doesn't even blend in. So that's good. Team wear colors. Now this one is the team that they're wearing. So I don't really know if I want them to wear blue. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them, I think for the team, they're going to have like the original outfit, which I think it was blue, red, and then it was yellow. I think yeah, it was. Or did it go red? Did it go red and blue and then yellow? That's not what I meant to do. Shit. So yeah, red, and then we'll do blue. Nope. It was the other way around. It was blue, red, and then yellow. So that works. That is totally fine. So yeah, there we go. So I think that yellow should make us more visible, quote unquote. That was one of the things I was trying to do in F125, in the base F125 game as well. If I was to do season 2, like add the yellow in to like perfectly figure out where my fucking teammate is, because I got tired of trying to figure out what was the difference between my team and a V-carb. Here we go. This is the important shit. I'm also not getting talked to, which, thank God, this makes this video a lot more fucking shorter, and I like that. But here we go. So, pretty much the same sponsors, it looks like, from F1, from the base F1 game. And we went with Saren last time, mainly due to the fact that the weekly income was better. But I think just so I don't follow in the same footsteps as I did in F125, maybe like towards the end, sure, whatever, like if it all like pieces together kind of thing, which is going to, don't get me wrong. Once like season 3 hits or whatever, the goal is to make it make a little bit of sense as to why we're in this hole right now. So that's the main goal when season 3 happens for the base F125. But I think we're gonna go from Saren to Xenon, and I think it's mainly due to the fact that I like how Xenon looks, and I think I have like 3 liveries or whatever that I got for free from the Podium Pass, which is free for everybody, by the way. The Podium Pass is free for like just this first one. It's like 12 things for free, and it goes on for 3 months. I'm not even joking. So, yeah, we're gonna go with Xenon. So we got that. They're going to be a title sponsor. We're going to give it an $8 million signing bonus. $420,000 weekly income. That is a very, very nice number, and I will definitely be smoking some after this. What? Who says that? Jesus Christ. Core value, innovation, and technology. Oh yeah, they had like core values, didn't they? Yeah, because Saren had fan engagement, X-Formic had performance excellence, and Xenon has innovation and technology. So yeah, we're gonna get fan rating anyways. And they have the loyalty rewards. I wonder what their loyalty rewards are. That's actually really cool. That Xenon Dynamics logo, I like that. I like how it's like fading away kind of thing. Activity unlock. That's a new decal. Owner experience. Okay, another new. Ooh, that actually looks pretty good. You know, dude, Xenon, if we can get this car for like Miami, oh boy, that shit would be fire. And then more Xenon, and then like more decals and shit, which is actually pretty cool. So I like that. Okay. So yeah, I can view details or whatever. I love how like the fake fucking sponsors have like actual backgrounds. That's actually really, really cool. So yeah, select Xenon as a title sponsor. Now we go on to our engine. This is where it's gonna get interesting, because in the base in the regular F125, we ran the Mercedes engines. I love the Mercedes engines. They're cool and all. They are definitely the best engine. Do not get me wrong. However, we have more choices now. So Honda isn't completely gone. They are a part of Aston Martin. Worst engine on the grid. Worst engine on the grid. Audi, it is surprisingly really fucking good. Sorry for the cough. Red Bull Ford. Red Bull went from Red Bull Honda to Red Bull Ford. So Ford's back in the frame, and that's actually really cool. And then you obviously have Ferrari as well. So that is, it's always a nice, it's a neat little thing to have or whatever. But I was kind of thinking about it, and a part of me wanted to like go with like the worst engine, Honda. Like I really wanted to go with Honda. But then I was thinking about it and I was like, what if I do Ford? But then I was like, no, I don't want to do Ford either. But I also didn't want to do with like certain content creator, what like every other content creator does, and go with Audi. But at the same time, I feel like with Audi, we can get a lot more out of it, because the Audi engine, I feel like, is still miles better than whatever the fuck Red Bull Ford has. And there's some Ferrari engine power teams that it's better than, and funnily enough, it's better than some Mercedes power teams. And obviously they're better than Honda. I think I said that before. So even though it's kind of like a given that, you know, everybody goes with Audi kind of thing, I think this works out for us in the long run. So who knows? I think pretty much the main story is after season 3, if and when that happens, when, you know, the 2026 regulations come in and all that sort of shit, and, you know, we decide to split from Mercedes, it's mutual and everything like that. We want to try out the new Audi engine. We want to see if it's good, and I think we can make it better than what it is right now. So, and it's a new engine, so why the fuck not try it out? You know what I mean? So, got the Audi engine, got Xenon as a sponsor, and the main question is, do I get my regular teammates back? John Bennett. Who's John Bennett? I feel like I've never heard of him before. So, Solov is still considered an F3 rookie. But also, a lot of these guys are, now that I think about it. But it's also showing a lot of fucking people. So, I think the obvious choice is going to be Solov. Because, I mean, there's no way that you can't go wrong with Solov. You just can't. So, gonna pick Nikola Solov for the first seat. It's obvious. Now, is it going to like re-rack it? And am I gonna get Joshua Dirksen? Because that would kind of ruin. That would kind of, you know, not be the. Kind of break the fourth fucking dimension, I think. Because he's, you know, a big part of the team. Fuck! Of course he's not. I wonder what would happen if I actually got rid of some of these if I got rid of some of these guys. I'll be right back. Oh, I did it! I don't know how the fuck I did it, but I got him. Fucking finally. Oh my gosh. Where's my boys? Wait, hold on. Solov, get him first. Yes, guaranteed Solov. Yes! The boys are back in town. I've been recording for literally almost a fucking hour, and I've been at it at this shit for half an hour. Oh my fucking god, why are you more expensive than previously, Josh? What the fuck, dude? Oof. Finally. Alright. We now have the fucking team that I want. It's Solov, Dirksen, Xenon is the sponsor, Audi is the engine. This took way too fucking long just to get one singular fucking guy. I just want you to know. I've been at it for half an hour. I'm sorry to my editor. I'm sorry. Fucking hell. Jesus. We finally got them both, though. We finally got them both. That's all that matters. Confirm. We have our lineup. Fucking finally. Now, we get to go into the race gear, which is the next part of this shit. So it's out of the car, and yeah, because this is a 2026 update, it'll show me, like, what the 2026 cars are, which is nice and all. But obviously, since we're playing the 2026 DLC, it's like, well, it's kind of a given that, you know, it's going to be like this, but whatever. So there is actually a lot of fucking liveries to choose from, which is actually insane. But the main ones, I think, is like going with like an X4 MiG kind of one. But don't get me wrong, like there's quite a bit in here that look really fucking cool. And if I ever get a different sponsor in the future or whatever, I'm kind of curious how that'll all kind of be. But yeah, we rocked it with Saren last time. We're gonna rock it out with X4 MiG this time. So let's go on ahead and pick this one. And for some reason, it won't let me look around it. I'm not too sure as to why, unless I back out and go back in, maybe, if that'll let me. Because if so, I'd like to be able to see my own car, but if not, then that's fine. But we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with this. But I won't really show any of this, so I know we just jump cutted to here, but trust me, I'll get everything all kitted out, and these aren't the final things. These aren't the final suits or anything like that, the final livery, none of that. I'm gonna go make the livery and the fire suit, or customize it at least, and I will see you guys in a quick second. It'll literally just be like 2 seconds. All right, so got it all laid out, got the livery all laid out, the suit's all good, gloves all good. So now let's go on ahead and advance and see what we got next. All right, so now here we are, right before the beginning of the season. So do a couple things, go through some messages from the IT department. Appreciate them letting me know about some stuff. Mathis Hartman's back. Factory online, that's good. And Andrew Long with the facility status, which is basic, and Anissa, no cash investment, that is totally fine. And yeah, pretty much not a whole lot else to really talk about or anything like that, but let's go on ahead and do some of this stuff. So go on ahead and maybe do some, I don't know what I want to do, rather. Worldwide franchise tour. Oof, receive $5,000 every day, but it costs $25,000. Or we could do team conference, lead sponsor press tour, owner self-reflection. Or we could do department onboarding. That's pretty good. Department onboarding, why not? That seems to be pretty good. And then we'll do, I don't know if do I want to do any of this? Yeah, research focus, screw it. And then I'll throw on chassis calibration, I guess. Holy shit, I can actually throw on another one. Powertrain, fuck it. Fuck it. I can even throw another one on this one, I didn't even realize. This one we might even do the worldwide franchise tour. So yeah, let's do that because we get 5,000 every day. So hell yeah, we'll do that. Over here, let's not do the promotional tour, but let's do a training camp for them. Early driver talks, and then preseason test session. There you go. That makes me feel a lot more better with them. Obviously, we want secondary sponsors, the preseason press, driver media tour. All right. Sponsor kickoff gala. Ooh. Or we could do accounting. Oof. Probably, yeah, we'll stick with accounting. No. Should we do accounting? This ups our title sponsor loyalty. And accounting push. We'll do that. So yeah, if I have one more day, I'd be able to do the kickoff gala, which kind of sucks that I can't do it, unfortunately. But yeah, also I got some resource points. I gotta go into engineering, so let me go into that, and I'll let you guys in on what I did here in a minute. So I went into engineering, and I ended up getting a chassis upgrade, so that should be coming in right before the new season grid reveal. So we'll go ahead and advance through time. We'll go through all the interesting stuff, sponsor discovery, which is pretty good. We got that. And we got some stuff.
So, we're gonna need to open talks with drivers for next season. They could be ours, or are currently driving for other teams. You should head to the driver comms page to see who you want to consider.
I really don't think I need to, but I guess I'll just go over here and pick a random fucking person, I guess. I mean, then again, we do have Sergio Perez and Valtteri Bottas back, so that's nice, but I think my main pick's gonna be Liam Lawson, because I think I did that last time too. So let's confirm communication. Shut up. So yeah, there you go. Talk progress. Hell yeah. So now let's continue on. The engine cover got delayed.
Chief, engineering
and I have
a
facility thing. I'm just gonna do all this stuff until we get to the fucking real shit. All right, so I went back in the I got the air filter as well. So driver training camp all done too. Multiple activities completed. Hell yeah. Oh, the air. Ooh, what the hell? Okay, guess the air filter got delayed again. Okay, sweet.
Positive news here, Chief.
And another engineering facility. Nice. That's good that his focus went up. Now it's time to reveal the grid. And also the first time you guys might be able to see our new car, so let's go take a look at who we're racing against here in 2026. And well, there you have it. That was the introduction to the grid, and you guys got to see our car as well. So now I don't have a fucking problem in even showing you guys what our car is like now. So this is our Butte that I have ended up making. It's got a lot more white to it. I'm definitely gonna think around with the sponsors very, very quickly before we jump into the first race and everything. But I did put in for a chassis upgrade. The air filters, obviously, it failed, so that one's not going to come in until probably after Melbourne, which sucks. But we do have at least a durability upgrade. We have a few powertrain upgrades as well. So we're just going to be on the up from here on out. So, and also, I don't know what it is with the fucking vehicle performance comparison, but like it only shows your own team's logo for some reason. Like, and I don't know why, but also like Aston Martin is for some reason ahead of Cadillac, even though they're like a chunk behind. It's weird. So hopefully that gets, you know, fixed or whatever sometime soon, because that's gonna be a little bit annoying to deal with, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, but I think what I'm gonna go on ahead and do is I'm gonna do some, I don't know if I want to do research expansion quite yet, so what I'll do is I'll do a development expansion for aerodynamics, and when it comes down to it, I think I might do a development expansion for powertrain and chassis. Over here, we will do probably like an immediate pit crew training, just because why not? And then over on corporate, let's do sponsor negotiation so we can get an increased income from our title sponsor by 5%. So, not entirely blowing all of our money or anything like that on anything too crazy, which is all right. But we do have the new sponsor decal, which is just a blacked out version of Xenon. So, it's all that really matters pretty much in this regard. So, go on ahead and advance through time. The engine cover should in fact come in now.
Great news.
There we go.
One of our research upgrades is complete.
Shut up, please.
Once we finish researching an
Oh my
upgrade, we can
god, I
start
wish that would
developing it
fucking
for
actually
one or
work.
both of our cars.
Anywho, the engine
over
cover,
to the
we got it all
development
done,
script
so now
to
we're
get
going to go on ahead and develop it, I should say, which this first one will come in after China, or at least that's what it says. So it'll come in after China, right before Japan, and should be all fine and dandy and everything like that to do that. So first development upgrade going on the car. Oh yeah, baby. So now let's go ahead and continue advancing through time until we hit March the 5th. We got more money, we got more resource points, we got more shit. And now it's time for the race weekend in Albert Park. But before we do that, let's head to research very quickly. And let's go ahead and see. So yep, there's engine cover, all good to go. And, you know, I've been thinking about it. I may as well go on ahead and get a aerodynamic upgrade for the front wing turning vanes. So, or vans, I think, I don't know. 650. Not too bad. Fucking voice is going away. That's great. Hey, I got it back. Look at that. I had to cough it up, apparently. So yeah, this won't be the final version of the car, obviously. Like I said, I'll get more shit and everything, so it'll look a lot more different. And now that I think about it, if I head to here and look at the results, are we yellow? Yes, we are yellow. Okay, good. It's like a little detail, but it's the little details that matter the most. So we are yellow now. We will be able to find out what team we are. So that is going to make this shit a hell of a lot more easier than I think it probably would have been in years past, I think. Like, I don't know what else to say. But I'm also kind of curious if I can actually change my team name very quickly. So if I head to... Was it within here? No, it'd be corporates. Yeah, customization. And then team identity. Because then if I head here, can I put PepsiCo Racing Audi by chance? Oh, if I can, that'll be great. Oh my fucking god, I can. Oh, we're now known as PepsiCo Racing Audi. Let's go. Oh, yes. Fuck yeah. I am so happy now. We're still PepsiCo Racing Incorporated, but we're in all honesty, what rolls off the tongue better? PepsiCo Racing Incorporated Audi or just PepsiCo Racing Audi? Or Audi PepsiCo? No, because there's already an Audi team. So, hey, it works. But we're now known as PepsiCo Racing Audi, baby. Hell yeah. Don't get any better than that. So now we are definitely in a different area, or a different, not area, but different I don't fucking know, time frame. I don't fucking know anymore, guys. I'm trying. But apparently they also fixed the sprint results, so we're gonna have to wait and see how that all will shape up to be. And yeah, this season should be very, very interesting. I will say that much. So hopefully it'll be good, but like I said, I'm obviously gonna go on ahead and do some like practice runs or whatever in this car, so before I jump in at, you know, Australia and all that sort of stuff, just to get a feel for it and get the camera settings all right. So that's what I'm gonna do. But next time you guys do see me, it will be at the Albert Park circuit for round number 1 of the F126 My Team mode, the first full season. I feel like it feels right to do a full season for at least season 1, and then we could just experiment after that. I want to try to do that. I want to get more on top of it. That's what I'm going to try to do. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for some more. Sorry that I keep coughing so much. I have like these sneak coughs, which is fucking annoying. So sorry about that, but I will hopefully get it out of my system at some point and we'll be fine. But other than that though, thank you all so much. I'll see you all tomorrow for some F120. I almost said F125 for some reason. I mean, it is F125, but I will see you guys all next time for the first race on the F126 my team mode. Thank you all so much. I'll see you all later. Have a good day, everyone. Love you all so very much. And let's get ready to rumble with Joshua Dirksen and Nikola Solov again. Have a good day, everyone, and goodbye.